Okay, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chilies. We're going to show you the beginning of our plant operation. Okay? So, we want to just show you something. For instance, here's a tray of Urfa Bieber. Because we're going to be doing plant sales on Facebook. We're going to sell them super cheap. Now, here's an Urfa Bieber seedling. Okay, this is about 6 inches long. Okay, it's a well-started plant. Okay, it's coming out of a small tray, but look at those roots. Let's see if I can get back. You see how nice and white and healthy they are? Now some idiots would say that that's root bound. No, when a plant is root bound, the roots don't intake nutrients and they're not white and healthy. That's not root bound. That's just because the roots are confined in the tray. That's it. And it doesn't matter if you grow in a small tray or a large tray. It doesn't, because you know what? Look at the size of these plants. They're just as tall as plants that are grown in a little bit bigger tray. So what you do is, and I'll just show you right here, is when you transplant, you just kind of break up the little root ball here, plant it up to, I'd say, right about here on the first leaves. Okay? Plant a little extra deep, you know, feed it a good root or seed or plant formula, and you know what? In a couple weeks, this thing will fill out a nice, like, 3-inch pot with roots. You'll be right there. So, just showing you those white, healthy roots. This is not root bound. You know, if anybody knows anything about botany or horticulture or nursery work, and I have friends that run professional nurseries, you know what? I sell to them. They'll tell you, it doesn't matter if you've got a rose bush in a 10-gallon pot, or you've got a plant in a 288 or a 128 or a 72 cell tray. When you transplant, you break the roots apart. You do that. That's a common practice for transplanting. Now, here's a Trinidad Perfume. These stems are about, you know, they're about 1/8 thick, just under 1/8. Okay. So let's go around. Here's some Chiararoxa. Look at how beautiful and dark those leaves are. Here's some chocolate habanero. Let's go to something that's got some nice size on it. Yeah, here's some Sugar Rush peach. Look at that. White, healthy roots. You know? Now, just showing you all these trays. You know, Butch Tea Scorpion. So these plants are about 3 inches tall. Some are about 4 inches tall. You know, they might be a little smaller than some plants you buy online, but you know what? I'm going to sell these suckers for less than $2 each. Maybe even cheaper in plant specials. So here's some Bohemian Goat. I mean, look at how lush and green these plants are. My friend has a professional greenhouse, and he starts most of my plants. And he knows what the heck he's doing. He really knows what he's doing. And I start the rest. So we're gonna go walk over here. Yard's a mess because we're getting everything done. And here I got my guys over here. It's near the end of the day. So that's Isaac. Say hi to Isaac. That's Joseph. He's my manager. That's Keith.
USA rocks.
USA rocks. USA rocks, yeah. Yeah. Whoops, almost fell. So, here's some of our pots for our seed stock plants. These are Iranian cherry and Grenada seasoning. So what we do is we put in all our plants. Here's the pots for our nursery plants that we sell online, potted up, not bare root plants like the Facebook specials. We add mycorrhiza fungi to all these holes, and we feed with a formula called Roots Accelerator, which is the most expensive and the best root formula on the market. All the seedlings are going to be dipped in a myco solution before shipping, so they get a little bit of mycofungi on the roots. And let's take you over here for a minute. Excuse the mess. Hope I don't talk too long. Here we go. Because I do that. This is a high-end water filtration system to take out chlorine and other chemical solids out of the water. So, every one of our seedlings, every one of our nursery plants that we are selling is now getting purified water, which helps the mycofungi and the bacterial organisms that are beneficials for healthy roots and healthy immune system develop even better. So we spent a ton of money on buying a bunch of filters for all our seed growing plants and for all our nursery plants and plugs that we're selling. So that's an investment this year. We're taking the chlorine and chemicals out of the water and feeding the plants healthy microorganisms and good root formula. All right. That's my car, a Sonata. That's the boss's car. Every now and then the workers get to drive it. You know, they can go run down to 7-Eleven, pick me up an energy drink, Red Bull, whatever. Yep. All right, so this is just an example of what's potted up. Now, we won't sell these babies till end of the first week of April. We want these to grow and root out. Some are small, like these black nagas. We started these late. They won't go for sale for probably about 3 weeks. But most of these other guys, as you can see, these are the plants that came out of the tray. These guys are all going to be Sugar Rush Cream. That's a new variety from Chris Fowler, my friend in the UK. That's from the Sugar Rush Peach. It's a pheno of that. We're going to sell those this year. We're the only ones with them that I know of, at least plants, and we've got a couple hundred. There goes our Venezuelan Tiger. If you notice there's not tags in all the pots, our tag order has been delayed. Should get here this week. 22,000 plant tags. That's not counting the plant tags I already have in stock, because I always have left over every year. We got some Pink Tiger down there at the bottom. Pink Tiger, we'll be selling those potted. They'll also be in Facebook specials. We have the Przinka. That's a spicy variety from, I think, Serbia. You know, we've got your mustard Buchalokia. Of course, Maruga, Melrose. We started these Naglas late, so we got to give these a few weeks before we can sell them as on Facebook specials or in these pots. They got to get bigger. You know, they get this size, that's fine. So that's some orange Thai. That's the Nora or Norabola pepper from Spain. Delicious pepper. Scorpions, Reapers. These are about 2 weeks away before we'll let them go. We'll ship them. And by then, there'll be plenty of roots in the pots. And here's some gnarly primos. That's from my friend Pat Pablo. It's a very closely related pepper to the M.A. Vortex. It looks like the M.A. Vortex almost exactly. It's a kind of a primo that's bumpy without a tail. You know, Jamaican Red is really sweet. Paprika Caloxa. And here's the Katy Pepper from the UK. Supposed to be the world's hottest pepper out of the UK, developed in the UK. So we've got the Katy. We'll be selling that on the website later, as soon as they get bigger. So anyway, this is what we got going. We have thousands of plants potted up. You've seen the plants in the trays, which we'll start selling in Facebook plant specials. Now, just to give you guys an idea, we're going to go back over to the plug trays. No, we're only at 9 minutes and 37 seconds, guys. I'm not talking that long. Got bubble gum. Oh, look at this, some Apocalypse seedlings from Italy. We might throw those in some deals. Then again, we might not. We might keep them all for ourselves. We got 7 Pot West. Look at this tray of big black mamas. Look at this. Look at the germination rate on that. Look at that. That's healthy seeds. And this is the caramel pheno of the big black mama, the BCM, big caramel mama, whatever you want to call it. You know, we don't know if this is gonna stay caramel. It might just come out dark brown, but we'll sell them, and if you guys want them, we'll have them. And these are some beautiful Bali Peppers. That stem's about an 1/8 inch. And look at starting to get dark around here, but healthy white roots. Bali Peppers. These will definitely be in Facebook specials. I got this from my friend Jeannie. I want to tell you, these Bali Peppers got a nice heat level, close to habanero. They're long and skinny, like a cayenne. They're crunchy and juicy and sweet, but they got a good heat level. They're the top pepper in the markets in Bali in Indonesia. So we'll have the Bali Peppers for sale. So this is what we got. You know, these stems are, you know, they're close to an 1/8 inch thick. You know, look at how healthy these plants are. So Facebook plant specials coming soon. We'll have ahi white fantasy, ahi fantasy, a lot of paprikas from Eastern Europe. We've got 170 varieties. I don't know if all 170 are going to make it into the Facebook plant specials. We'll try. We will try. And you guys, you know what? They're going to be as low as $12.99 for 8 plants, plus shipping. Then the shipping is going to be $6 or $7. So, you know, like $12.99 for 8 plants. If we have the rare super hot varieties like the big black mama, they're probably going to be $14.99 plus shipping. And if we can fit 10 plants in the box, we'll throw in 2 bonus plants. So you'll get 10 plants. So just remember, when you get them, follow the instructions, break up the roots, plant a little extra deep, feed them, keep them in a partial sun or shaded area so they don't shock right away. And you know what? In a couple weeks, you'll have a nice rooted out 3-inch or 4-inch pot. And, you know, a week or 2 after that, get the plant nice and, you know, get the plant like a good 8-10 inches tall. And then pot it up or put it in your raised bed or whatever, and you'll be ready to go. So, at $12.99 to $14.99, you can't beat that. And as you can see, these plants are healthy. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Here's the pink tigers in the plug tray. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. That stem's close to an 1/8 inch. Nice dark leaves. And these pink tigers are from Alexander Nielsen's seed. And he was one of the only people in America that got the pink tiger that had stripes on it. I don't know if it'll repeat itself because it's not a stable strain, but we'll try. All right, you guys, God bless. You know, watch for the specials. We're going to give you all kinds of deals. If you're a grower that likes to grow like 100, 150 plants, send me a private message through Facebook. And you know what? Maybe we'll swing you a deal even lower than the plant specials to help get you going. You know, so you can get your yard full of plants for a low cost. Because we do wholesale as well. All right? Keep that in mind next year too. If you want to grow a farm's worth of peppers and you want like 400 starter plants, we'll give you a deal. Just let us know in advance so we grow extra for you. All right? Take care.